Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. Let's talk about your January 2022 horoscope. So Aries, you have the Capricorn Sun and all of the Capricorn energies landing this month in your 10th house of career and public image. Also your high level commitments. A lot of people don't talk about that with the 10th house, but it can be your high level commitments, even marriages. So in the 10th house with Capricorn energy overshadowing that area for you, it's a very serious time for you to take a look at where you are positioned in your career and your high level commitments. Venus is traveling with Pluto, and so that's drawing in any issues around your value in your career or how you are valuing your career. It could go a couple of different ways. You might feel like people are second guessing your value, or you might feel like your value is beyond what it is that you're actually getting for the job that you're performing. So, a lot of things could be going on for you in your career area. Whatever that is, it is under review. It may be causing you some struggles. You might not be too sure what it is that you want to do or what people even want from you. But it's a very deep dive and serious time for you in looking at your career aspirations and your commitments. So, you may have found that you're having a difficult time putting your finger on exactly what it is that you want to do. You might feel like a rush of energy that you want to make moves. You know what you want to do, you know what you believe in. Mars is in Sagittarius, and that makes us want to move. And that's fire energy. So it's mutable fire energy, and it's on top of your Aries fire energy, which is cardinal. They definitely want to make moves. So Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius is saying, hey, I know what I want. And this is what I believe in, but it's a little chaotic because maybe what's going on around you in your career is sort of throwing you off balance and you're not exactly sure which way to move. Mars will move into Capricorn at the end of the month, and that should stabilize how you're feeling and give you a little bit more of a grounded approach in terms of making the decisions that you need to make in terms of your career and your commitments. Mercury has also been in Capricorn again, more seriousness, more grounded energy. That's hard energy for a fire sign, a cardinal fire sign that wants to take action and usually doesn't think too much about what's going on around them before they take action. They're usually pretty good in the area of spontaneity, but with all of this heavy Capricorn energy and maybe things coming back to them, holding them somewhat accountable in terms of their actions and their stability, you might have felt a little bit of a delay and some level of frustration with all of that Capricorn energy landing in your career sector. As Mercury moves into Aquarius and starts to travel through in the month of January, that might give you a little bit of the ability to move in a direction that pushes you forward, that gets you closer to your goals, that maybe even allows you to communicate better in different ways, so you can relate to other people. Maybe they'll be able to understand you a little bit better. Maybe you'll be able to understand them. So definitely don't give up on the career issues or your high level commitments. Just while these things are in retrograde, sit back and kind of see what's going on. Let things come at you, contemplate. It's hard for Aries to hold back their impulses. Sometimes they just want to make changes and get things going. And with all of the Capricorn energy, others around you may not want to, and they may be second guessing you, or vice versa. You might be second guessing where you're at. Like I said before, hold on, because Mercury is going to move into Aquarius. Now, it is going to go retrograde on January the 18th, which could roll back and make things go sideways. In your job, if you do something, in the technical field, that could cause things to go a little haywire and cause some tension. Just move through those things as best you can, and Mercury will come out of retrograde and you'll be able to move those forward. Not a good time to make any, hard decisions on what it is you've been contemplating during Mercury retrograde. Just sort of let things flow. And then once it moves out, you can make some clear decisions in that area for yourself. Those are the highlights, the big things in January for you, Aries. It's all about your career, all about your commitments, and all about how people see you and how you want to be seen. So keep pushing forward, Aries. I hope that everything works out great for you in your career. I know that Aries needs to have things moving and shaking, and they like to light things up, and just this rollback and this delay with all of these things being drawn back for review might be a little frustrating, but hang in there, okay, Aries? And I will see you in February for your February 2022 horoscope. And until then, hang in there with the Venus retrograde. Comes out of retrograde on the 29th, and buckle up for the Mercury retrograde, which starts on the 14th. That'll roll into February. Communication may be a little stunted. Again, Venus is drawing in things that are important to us. For you, that's your career sector. So just stay focused. Use that Capricorn energy to sort of sit back and think logically and practically, and ride right through this to the other side, and you'll come out on your feet. Aries always do. I hope you're doing well. Put in the comments, how things are going for you. I'd like to know what's going on with your high level commitments. How are people seeing you in your job? How are you feeling about your job? Are you thinking of making a career change? Let me know. I'd like to hear about that. Also, one more thing, Uranus goes direct on January 18th. So, keep an eye out for something happening suddenly. You'll have maybe a sudden spark of inspiration. Hopefully that affects your career sector. Or, maybe something comes up suddenly that, pushes your decision over the edge to make a career move, or it actually pushes it to get better. Some kind of change could occur. So I hope for you that that's a good one. And I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you in February, and take good care, Aries. Thank you for coming and liking and subscribing and sharing to the channel. If you're looking for a personal reading, please email me at geminifire65@msn.com. All my readings are 30% off until January 30th, and I would love to read for you. So get a hold of me, and we'll take a look at what's going on for you personally based on your personal placements in your own astrology chart, and see how we can get you moving forward in 2022. Thanks a lot. Take good care, and I'll talk to you soon.